Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DUST. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. So if you go there, I'll explain in detail. Did this analysis several times before, so that is where this green line here is coming from at the $4 mark, which I talked about on Monday's video. And that was a very significant area. Just to offer up a little bit more context, you can see that the price had previously bounced off that level many times before, including yesterday, but with a gap down, that was a pretty big failure, so it makes sense why the price just continued to bleed after that. But that also leads to one of the overarching levels of resistance now, and this is just based on a foundational kind of backbone rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So $4 now, one of the overarching levels of resistance. But really, before you even put any sort of focus on doing battle with that, the next level, or I should say the initial level of resistance, now sits right down there at the $3 mark, which is that former area right there of support. And then when that was broken, you can see it went right into acting as resistance right there. So yeah, before you even talk about $4, $3 is now that level that needs to be broken. In fact, so much so that I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that level. I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere. So first, let's just see if the price can get above $3. And if it can, then yeah, you can start to turn your attention more so back to the $4 mark. But you also want to keep an eye on that purple line up there, the 50-period moving average, which is currently valued at 447. Now, the interesting dynamic here that occurred during the last 30 minutes was you got this huge surge in volume, but you got what we would call in the world of candlestick analysis a nice hammer candle. So hammer candle on big old volume like that, does that guarantee a bounce? No, there's no such thing as a guarantee in the markets, but it would not be shocking at all to see the price, create some sort of upwards momentum now. So which again is what brings $3 and makes that a very interesting level. And as far as supports are concerned, nothing fancy, nothing complicated at all, other than the fact of the bleeding finally stopped today at 225. So for that reason alone, is going to be the key level of support to watch going forward. But yeah, an interesting setup with this final 30 minutes and the hammer candle. So we'll see if there is any sort of bounce yet to come. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.